All right. Welcome everybody to Caesar Sand.
A fucking guitar.
Yeah. Welcome to Caesar Sand.
God damn it.
So bookkeeping for other stuff. I don't think we have much. So we'll get right into it. What do you mean over already? Don't say that, Zeke.
Zeke being mean.
It's the longest campaign that we've had on this channel.
No, yep, mm-hmm.
Like well over a year long campaign. Year or two? Is that what it is?
It's,
under 2
yeah.
Year and a half?
It's been almost 2 years because we started in like March or April or May of 2021. So
like
yeah, it's been like a year and a half.
All right. Well, you might have heard, or just looked slightly below me and saw that it's in brackets, but this is the epilogue. Which are always very chill for me because it means that I don't have to open their character sheets because surely they're not going to get into a fight, right?
You
Right?
would think.
You
Right?
underestimate us.
Surely.
God, I hope not. I don't want to be sad. I want to go play God of War.
Are you being
Don't test
sarcastic?
me,
Well, I
Zeke.
didn't realize you were beholden to be here. I didn't realize you were so
Yeah,
hard done by.
yeah. It seems like you don't want to be here. Wow.
Yeah, because I want to be here for the end of this campaign. I want this campaign to end.
Damn.
Well, you heard it here first.
Damn.
I don't.
You heard it here, guys. Valbella hates the Seas of Sand.
We should
and
kick Valbella out and
Valbella
extend the
confirmed
campaign,
hates
actually.
Charlemagne Shackleford, the
my
D&D link.
God.
Valbella confirmed a serious hater.
Yeah, Valbella confirmed to dislike all of us, and
Yeah,
actually,
she hates.
this is the government's form of torturing.
Yeah, she hates sand. It's irritating
Yeah.
and it gets everywhere.
Shut up.
Okay, so speaking of sand, let's give a little summary of everything that's happened so far. The party, we won't do that long of a summary, but I usually on the last episode I try to cover everything instead of just starting kind of partway through. So the party, after each for their own reasons arriving in Al-Zahar, the jewel of the desert, the capital of Zul'Garan, the desert kingdom to the south of Eldranon. The party found themselves wrapped up in a plot involving a Yuan-Ti cult. First, they were working with the Ranger, a foreign division of the Rangers in Al-Zahar. Then they were working with the Merchant Prince himself, both factions having their own motivations for getting rid of these cultists. But eventually they tracked those cultists down to the north side of the desert and found themselves in the savannah, where they found old ruins that were once a great resource and an archive of knowledge, the secret headquarters of a group known as the Scions of the Scorpion, an organization dedicated to thwarting the Yuan-Ti abominations in the Unification Wars hundreds of years ago, though their lair had fallen to ruin after many, many years had passed. But within the ruins, they found Zareen, who was once a sort of guardian of the Scions, a massive sphinx. And after proving themselves in battle against her, they spoke with her and learned more about the history of Yuan-Ti and Zolgran, learning that a long time ago, during the Unification War, there was a powerful bloodseer known as Khajet al-Sarash, who wrote down all of his findings and uh, insane ramblings in a book known as the Sanguine Archive, a very powerful artifact. And that was what the Yuan-Ti cultists, led by a figure known as Akite, were hunting for. They wanted to access and learn from all of that ancient knowledge. The party ended up tracking the cult down to a temple in the eastern jungles of Zul'Gran, known as Ain Sidram, where the Sanguine Archive was rumored to still be buried within. After making their way through the temple and fighting cultists and creatures and slipping through and sometimes getting decimated by traps within the temple, um, the party managed to find Akite, the leader of the cult, and did battle against him. But as they were locked in combat, when the tides of battle turned against Akite, he attempted a desperate ritual to turn himself into what uh, Yuan-Ti call anathema, a great figure rumored to have the strength to devour their own worshipped god. Though he began the ritual, the party, using holy magic, disrupted it, and in their disruption caused the ritual to go haywire, which ended up warping Akite into a horrific failed anathema, a malformed hydra.
Wait, did he have, like, was there a separate form if we had let him fully complete his ritual?
Yeah, we covered that off stream.
I don't think I was there for that.
Yeah, there was two boss fights. Depending on what you guys did.
I'm gonna need to see what is fully formed is gonna would have looked like later.
It's a big hydra.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Yeah, the false anathema was an easier fight. So after disrupting the ritual and warping Akite into a horrific form, they managed to defeat him by a hair's breadth. A single hit point was the difference between life and death in that fight.
Literally.
And so, after defeating Akite, they progressed further into Ain Sidram and found the chamber where the Sanguine Archive lay. As they attempted to handle the book, they found themselves drawn to it, a desire to read it forming in their mind. And some of them had not quite so good luck fending off that urge and began to read from it, learning a little bit more about Khajet al-Siraj and his situation. We're not waiting on someone. I'm just doing the summary of the whole campaign, basically, so that we can do the epilogue. And so, after learning more about Khajet al-Siraj from his writing, consuming knowledge from the book, they're rolling stealth checks in the chat. Consuming knowledge from the book means that it consumes something of you as well. And so those who read from the Sanguine Archive found parts of their memory disappearing. Tuliu forgetting the memory of his parents' faces. Valbella forgetting villagers from the place where she's from. But they managed to snap the book shut and bind it using Karaka's Swiftfeather's staff, one of the old scions, long past, but his staff still remained. And so they made their escape from the temple as it collapsed around them, of course, because it had to. But on their way out as they escaped, I believe it was Lunette, right?
For what?
Lunette made the perception check?
I don't know.
I think it was Lynette. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Lunette. On the way out, Lunette overheard a beating heart sounding from the sarcophagus that was said to hold Khajet al-Siraj. But the party left that behind them as they fled the temple, massive stones crashing down behind them. Just as they escaped from the temple, they found their companions waiting for them, who had been dealing with a battle of their own. And after resolving that, were faced with a decision as to what they wanted to do with the Sanguine Archive, as all of their attempts to destroy it, including burning it, bashing it, stabbing it, none of them had any effect at all as the book healed itself. So, in order to find a way to destroy it, they will have to seek other resources. The question is, who to trust with such an important artifact? And that's where we left off. So that is where we will return. All right. So, I believe we ended last time with you guys making your way into the jungle, right?
Yes?
Yeah.
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your goal was to get away from the temple a little bit, make your way out to the tree line of the jungle meeting the desert, and then try to rest there for a little bit. Does that sound right?
Yep.
You guys are so talkative tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was muted.
Classic. It wouldn't be a Season Sand episode if someone didn't do that once.
Damn it.
So as you wind your way through the thick underbrush of the jungle, perhaps carrying Awala along with you, she's currently unconscious. You eventually find that through the gaps in the trees you can see the desert itself, stretching off into the distance, an endless ocean of sand. What would you like to do next?
Well, we're headed to Zareen, right?
Yeah.
Should contact her with the earrings first, shouldn't we?
We already did, I thought.
I told her
Well,
we
yeah,
were
but-
thinking about.
Yeah, we didn't confirm our plan with her.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Tsutsulu really is the new person who has the power to do that.
Yeah, I'll give her a ring. On the earrings.
Give her an earring, if you
Okay,
will.
well, that was, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It was a great joke, I'm sure. Incredible, even.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just so
Anyway.
talented.
Yep, I'm gonna call her.
Very well. So you reach out to try to establish a connection with Zuri.
Yep.
What do you say?
I'll be like,
You keep forgetting that it's not like a telephone where
No, I
hello?
know.
Hello?
Hello? Is this
you,
thing on?
you gotta say something, otherwise she doesn't know what you're
Is
trying
this
to
thing
do.
on? I'll tell her, I'll be like, hey, Zareen, so we're gonna bring the tome to you. We are going to also tell, the ranger group who are dedicated to, like, destroying evil magics. We're going to inform them of the situation, and hopefully they will, assist in destroying the book so we can have it both protected and, taken care of.
The words you use, hopefully, you place a lot of trust on these rangers.
Well, they're good people and they have resources.
You are certain of that?
Yeah.
You have met their entire organization.
I've
She-
met the branch that
You
we're
get the
dealing
sense.
with.
You get the sense that she does not sound particularly happy about telling more
Yeah.
people about the tome.
It's not going to be their entire organization dealing with. It's a branch of their faction that will know, and only the branch. And we know all of them. It's only, what was that, 3 people, I believe? So,
You trusted them to keep it secret and safe from their own companion.
I mean, yeah. I think they would only reach out if absolutely necessary, but I intend on having them communicating with you the whole time to see your input, and so that you can, trust them and collaborate on decisions.
But the tome will be placed in my care.
Yes.
She leaves a long pause. I do not like it, but I will tolerate it.
I'm glad to hear it. I think they'll be a good asset. They're very similar to the Scions of old, so it will be good to have them as a resource.
I will judge for myself if they are similar to my dead friend.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah, valid. You're free to, yeah, you can do that. That's fair.
When can I expect your return?
Guys, how long does it take us to get there?
How long did the DM say last time? I don't know. Because I don't remember.
A week? 2 weeks?
I think about a week.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, I was like, a week?
I'm not too heavily invested on the exact time frame.
Oh no.
I was just seeing if you guys remembered. I figured you probably wouldn't. Very well. Then, what do you do now as you sever the connection? Do you, are you guys resting?
Yeah. I don't think it would be a bad idea.
Are you guys still injured?
To do what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
From all
think
that stuff?
we have
Is
not.
Valvallo still-
Violently.
We have not.
Yes.
We have not taken a long rest, so
I
Fair enough.
am.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think we kind of need to do that.
Maybe. I don't know. It would be
Yeah.
nice.
Let's do it. Let's
Are we
do
doing
it.
a short rest or a long rest?
I think we should long rest.
Okay, go. Right.
Yeah.
Very well. Then a night's rest before you set off into the inhospitable desert. Sounds like a good idea. You take some time to set up camp, setting up some tents to shield you from the winds of the desert, as you are right along the tree line. And eventually, a small makeshift camp has been made. And unless anyone wants to do anything else, some light reading, then you can head off to bed.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna read the entire rest of the book.
Cthulhu?
Tempting, isn't it, right?
Yeah, very much so. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna.
But think of all the things that you didn't learn.
Stop. Stop.
Think about the things you could lose.
Exactly. My memories are very important to me.
Just make new memories.
I'm not giving you my character sheet. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
Very well. Then if there is truly nothing else that anyone wants to do before they go to bed, then you guys can just long rest on your character sheet, refresh everything that you need, and we'll make the journey back.
Cool.
Hooray.
All right. All set?
No, let's do the rest in real time.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right, we're just gonna
I
sit here
would.
for
Don't test me.
8
We
hours
sit here for
making snoring noises.
Can we actually sit here for a week while we do our- while we
Long rest, RP. Real-time desert travel RP, where we just look at sand for a week straight.
I'm just stare at some sand real quick.
So, as the sun rises over the desert and jungles of Zolgran, you awake and are ready to start your day and start your journey back across the desert towards the savannah. We'll montage the journey back. But is there anywhere that anyone wants to stop along the way? Because you guys have seen a lot of landmarks.
I'm
You've got
good.
you got your desert legs, so you know where you're.
I'm all good.
Yeah, I'm
I guess
good.
we're good.
Very well.
We don't want to go sightseeing. Damn. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't have time for all of that.
I mean,
Alright.
we probably do, but you know.
So, as you set out, you make your way across the wide ocean of sand, the Imhara Desert, and begin your journey back, crossing the dunes, and eventually seeing the ruby savanna off in the distance. You pass by Arakokra Watchtower, other caravans traveling, most of them headed south towards Al-Zahar. And along the journey, eventually, Awala does awake. Though she feels weakened. The first day she has difficulty walking, but eventually she's back to normal by the end of your journey. And so, as a week passes, the dunes of the desert become the mesas of the savannah. And then, passing by Trapper's Rest and the watering hole, you see in the distance the rocky outcropping where the scorpion's den rests. So you do have a problem.
We did, in fact, leave those gnolls
What?
alive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also basically killed someone who was trying to become their god. So I mean,
Yeah, but that was like a week ago. They've probably found a new god.
Yeah, we got a new god now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
they
what are we talking?
probably
The
found
gnolls?
a new god.
The
That's
ones
real
that we bombed
funny.
their towers.
Oh well, we can
Right.
fuck them up. We're all rested now.
Let's just take a little peek from a distance.
Can we just like
Peek-a-rooney.
sprint through them and then sprint
I'm
back?
not fucking worried about it. Shit. Ain't no reason to
Maybe,
be
maybe we can intimidate them into letting us pass because we can be like, we killed a Kite, so leave us alone. We're super strong.
You're bad at intimidation.
So
Shut the fuck up.
the
No.
the only thing you guys need to tell me is how do you approach. You can see
Oh,
in the
Bella's just gonna walk through.
in the camp out front of the Scorpion's Den, you can see gnolls about their business.
They just chilling.
So, what are you guys following Valbella? Or
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I guess. I guess so.
What are they gonna do? Stop
Okay.
us?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then you confidently stride into the gnoll camp. Something that you can notice that may have changed about them. They've done some minor repairs to the burned down watchtower that you guys caused on your exit. But it's really only half repaired. The other thing that has changed is that some of them have some new weapons. Clubs and sort of maces that appear to be carved from bone.
I don't
Oh.
like that.
The one that was leading them is actually is picking her teeth with a small bone as well, as you confidently
I
stride your
wonder-
way into camp.
I wonder where they got those bones from.
Where did-
I'm genuinely
where'd they get
curious.
the bones from? Yeah, where'd they get the bones from, Cecilia?
I wonder if they took them from Merktooth.
Hey, so whose bones are they?
I just answered that question.
Merktooth?
So, can you tell me about the bones?
We killed Merktooth, so they probably repurposed his body for a weapon.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, they ate it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
two of us.
Oh,
They
I
do
thought
that
you
whole
guys were
consumption
up there
thing.
too. Go away.
No, we have clones.
No.
We have magic clones. Didn't you know?
Where are we going?
Into the temple.
And
You were literally the one that walked in here first. It's up to you. It's your decision.
I'm not going.
You're gonna try.
Yeah, as you walk up, they all kind of leap to their feet to block your path.
Oh, okay.
They're
Are you
actually kind
eating
of
chips?
I am. I'm eating sun chips. What about it?
Damn it.
they're actually kind of like a little stunned by the fact that you even came back after you exploded things and snuck in, and they're just kind of confused as
Hey,
to
they
what's
don't
going
know
on.
we blew that up. They don't know we did that.
Oh yeah, true.
They didn't know it was us.
They're just kind of stunned because they didn't see you guys leave.
We have the powers of teleportation.
Yeah, Araka just kind of puts her paw up to block Valbella, but she doesn't talk to Valbella. She looks across at Luna and Cecilio and just says, "What are you
We
doing
have
here?"
business. We have business. Please move out of the way, please.
You've learned common real quickly, huh?
I always knew common.
It was a lie. It was a very stupid lie.
Hey.
Our friend told.
They fell for
Hey.
it. Stupid
Hey.
for them, not for us.
Oh my god.
No.
I don't even see a purpose to lie about that, to be honest.
I don't either. Ask
Okay,
him.
Okay, so
Ask
while
him.
these
Your
guys are having
bafflement is about as warranted as my bafflement.
Okay,
you
why-
talk to the snake boy about that fun.
I want to say while these guys are having a little spat or whatever, I would like to hold on. Let me look at my character sheet. I would like to use minor illusion to hold on. I'm using minor illusion, but I don't know for what. What's a good
Well thought
noise
out
that'll
plan.
get everyone's attention?
Why? We don't need to
Fireball.
do this. They don't even seem hostile right now. They're just confused.
No, I'm just trying to get everyone's attention.
Why? None of us are talking
I was-
anymore.
I was saying while you guys are doing shit, I was gonna
No,
come
no,
on so I
no.
can be like, oh yeah, Akite's dead now. So get out of the way. But like in a cool
Say
way.
that.
Yeah, but I wanted to get everybody's attention or like make the fire go really big or something so I could be cool about it.
Fucking gay people.
Hey,
I swear.
You can't say that.
this is a homophobia because
Yeah, I can. I'm gay.
Twitch is not capable of recognizing that.
Twitch
Okay.
said, "Oh, you say you don't like a certain type of people, but it's fine because you're that type of person." No, they don't know that.
In Minecraft, gay people
In
in
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I don't think you can
Somehow
say
that's still bad.
that.
Hey guys, let me say something I can't say, even though they don't know if I can say this thing. Anyway, I'm gonna cast minor illusion to, I don't know, just like a really loud snake hiss or some shit to get everyone's attention.
Okay.
So I can have everybody focused on me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wrong flip.
very loudly hiss at
I think
everybody.
it is a backflip.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all turn to look at you. They're kind of just confused as to what the snake hiss was, and
Yes.
Araka just
Confusion.
kind of looks past Valbella and just says, "What was that?"
He's gonna go and like really badly clear his throat. Akite is dead. So get the fuck out of the way.
Your leader is dead.
Yeah,
So is ours.
cool. We have business we need to attend to, so if you don't want to end up like Akite because we killed him, get the fuck out of the way.
Did you eat him?
No, we didn't fucking eat it.
Why?
I
Why
think
not? I thought that that's what UNT were all about.
Oh my god.
we g- okay. I think I think you're having trouble catching up. We weren't ever really part of the cult. It was a lie.
What? You lied about that too?
Yeah.
Yes.
There were a lot of things that we lied about that I very vocally did not want to lie about, but everybody else was like, no, let's do it because then we won't die.
Take
Even
all
though I
of
was
your.
kind of
we're
convinced-
Take all
very
of your
sorry about it.
preconceptions
Even
about
though
us
I
and
was
throw
like
them out
kind
the
of
window.
convinced you all would have been like pretty cool about it in the first place, but whatever.
Oh my
What-
god.
What the fuck do I know? I'm just a furball who doesn't know common. Oh.
Hold on. So you're not a part of the cult, and the Kite is dead. What about the rest of the cult then?
Oh, they're also dead. Killed them.
I mean, we can't be sure about like 100% of them.
I
but-
would say that we killed all of them. Or most. There's probably like maybe 2 people out
It's a
there.
good assumption that there is a lot of dead cultists and maybe not very many alive cultists.
Yeah, we have it on good authority that many, if not all of the cultists are dead.
Scattered and without guidance. They seem to be of little consequence.
What's that mean, boss? Says the female one that you guys snuck by inside the temple. Well, I suppose we don't work for the UNT anymore.
Listen, what did I tell you guys? All they're doing is working for money and other things.
Well, not
I think it's a little more than that.
I mean, but really, what were you getting out of the
They share
agreement?
similar ideals. I
mean,
understand.
Our
But we
shaman had an arrangement, but he is gone now.
He's been dead.
Rest in peace, Murktooth. We mean you no harm. Can we leave now?
And
please?
if the cultists are dead too, then our arrangement is ended, I suppose. That leaves the question of what to do with you 3.
I
Hey,
will
we
give you
Part
a
ways.
really.
We
I
have no
will-
quarrel with any of you.
I will give you a really cool flute if you let us go.
That's fucking stupid.
I have.
To be honest, I'm not even sure why you're here in the first place. You came back to just tell that you lied?
Oh, we're
we gotta-
going back inside.
Yeah, we gotta get in that temple.
Why?
Reasons.
Yeah. You wouldn't understand.
Rocket just looks across at the rest of the gnolls. The female one that you guys snuck past just goes, "Do we care about that, boss? Murktooth
I
was the
wouldn't.
one that had a vested interest in it. Do we care?" And Rocket just kind of thinks for a moment. I don't even know what's in there. We didn't get that far. Fine. You may
Whoa.
pass by. We weren't planning on staying here very long anyway.
Oh, that's
Thank-
That old temple is a death trap.
so true. Anyway, guys, thanks for letting us go.
Yes, they very generously allowed you guys to live.
Yeah,
That's what went down.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm marking that down as a win on our Seas of Sand checklist.
Exactly. I didn't want to fight him. It just seemed mean.
Yeah, they don't really. They haven't. We don't really need to fight them. Like
Yeah,
I
you guys
like.
spent the whole campaign bullying these guys.
Damn.
Hey,
Was that-
Cecilia
I didn't
did.
want
I don't
to.
remember
To
doing
be, to
anything.
be entirely clear, Murktooth is the only one who ever antagonized you guys. These guys have done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, because we killed the ones that attacked us in the
especially
desert.
this one who was only ever nice to you, and this guy who you
Exactly.
befriended.
Hey, wait, I
You're
didn't. But
so
I
mean,
didn't beat.
Suds.
What did I do?
You're so mean.
What did I
You're
do?
so mean to them.
Just because I blew up their towers doesn't mean I'm
You
mean.
blew them up and threatened
Yeah,
them and called them
actually,
stupid.
yeah, actually, if we're going by death toll, you guys, you guys just straight up murdered one of their dudes.
Okay, well, anyway, we're
call.
not talking about that.
Very cruel.
I am. I'm talking about it, motherfucker.
I don't want you to come to Bastilla with me anymore.
No.
I'm not letting you on this ship.
So you make your way back into the Scorpion's den, and now that you have Kraka's staff, it's quite easy to navigate. And so you make your way back along the corridor of the first to Sentinel Hall to meet with Serene.
I am sorry for any background noise. Lilith has climbed on my shoulder and started slapping my microphone.
Aww. It's a cat thing.
Yeah, it's.
He's just like Zareen. This is crazy. If we gave Zareen a ball of yarn, hypothetically, would she play with it? Can she move? Is she stuck? Is she like a statue type?
She definitely
she
moved
just
when we fought her.
Definitely
Yeah.
moved? Okay.
She moved when she was kicking the shit out of all of you guys.
Okay, well, first of all,
Exactly.
we don't talk about that. But second of all, I think I should give her a laser pointer.
So you enter Sentinel Hall. Oh yeah, I forgot about that really good drawing that covered up the stuff.
Oh yeah, I did that. Wow.
It was so seamless that I didn't even notice that there was drawn there for like a couple seconds.
Yeah, fuck. I was
Wait.
just like, hey, that's an interesting
That's the
stain on the
table.
table.
I have a question, guys. I have a question. Did we come here before Ezekiel left our group?
I deleted Ezekiel from this room. Just a
No,
second
I'm
ago.
just saying. Is
I think
Zareen
we
gonna
did.
see just the three of us and be like, where the fuck is the fourth one? Like,
Yeah, Zareen has met Ezekiel. If that's what you're asking.
okay. I was wondering, I was like, did they meet?
Yeah,
Does she
yeah,
know
'cause
about Bird Boy?
I just erased Ezekiel from the room as I loaded this map.
Ezekiel gone but never forgotten.
So you
I miss
enter
Ezekiel.
Sentinel Hall to find Zareen reclining in her massive mountain of pillow.
As she should, Queen. Slade.
She looks down at you and says, "Ah, you've made your return then. And the tome?
Oh yeah, I was
Good.
keeping it in my turn. I'll get it. I'll just pop in and grab it and get it. Back up.
She waits expectantly.
Yeah, okay, so if I have the
It's in his lamp.
Okay,
He's
okay.
getting it.
Yeah, I'll go into my lamp really quickly, say hi to you, Shyla, grab it, and pop back.
Oh yeah, I forgot you put it in
Bum, bum, bum,
there.
bum,
Yeah,
bum.
you Shyla just left it in the corner. It had some dust on it. She didn't
She was just
care.
like, eh.
She
Good for
threw it
her,
in the corner because
honestly.
it didn't match the decor.
She was like, this book is ugly.
She put it under a pillow
That's funny.
to
That's
hide it,
really funny.
because the flesh bound into the cover is unsightly.
She was like, this book is ugly. Why didn't you even give it to me? But I'll hand Zareen the tome.
All right. Yeah, she takes it from you and just kind of observes it for a moment. This lock.
Oh yes, I've sealed the chest staff for extra security.
You're roboting a little bit.
Oh no.
I don't know. It could
Happens
be
to the
on my
best of
end,
us.
but
No, I heard it.
oh, okay.
God damn it, Discord.
You said something about sealing it.
Yeah, I said I sealed it shut for extra security.
I see. With Master Swiftfeather's magic.
Indeed, it's been very helpful.
A good plan. He did always know his lock. Now then, these rangers that you speak of, is that your next destination?
Yeah, I figured I would give them the earrings that you gave to me so you have a chance to communicate with them before you meet. And if you don't feel comfortable, then by all means, you can not answer if they try to or something.
Well, if you are to travel to meet these rangers, are you taking the tome with you?
No, we were gonna leave it with you and then have the Rangers travel here.
I see. You must
It is my
trust them quite a lot if you would expect them to believe that you have an artifact without even them seeing it at all.
Does somebody have like a phone that we can take a picture of it? Can I take a selfie with the tone?
That is a good point, but
That's a good point, but
I
Zareen
just
They will
think it is
probably
safer
be-
here.
Zareen is a
Yeah.
fun character to play because she just points out flaws in your plans.
Serene
Just
is an asshole.
forces you
and I
to
hate it.
confront them.
They will believe us. With the level of detail we can tell them, I'm sure they will find no issue in this. And since I will be giving them the earrings, they can communicate with you and corroborate information.
you hold them to a high order.
Yeah,
She
they're
looks-
good people.
She looks skeptical.
I'm allowed to have opinions on people.
She looks skeptical as she said what she said, but you can say that you trust her.
Yeah, no, they're good. I would not leave this task with them if I did not trust you and them.
With the context of the full campaign, this is really funny because Julius talked to them like twice.
Yeah.
I do understand your skepticism, but
Oh my god, the
It-
fucking fire alarm is going off. Are you
Suddenly, Tuliu catches on fire.
yeah,
And
I
must
do understand your
sprint from
skepticism.
the-
I do, but I do believe it is best for an armed group to know about the book because all it would take is for the cult to find the necklace, bust in here, and then nobody would know the book has been stolen. We would all be in danger. If they defeated you, that's it.
And you would tell no other party about this stone?
If you would prefer.
By your words, it sounds like you have other parties in mind.
We did consider the Sultana, but I suppose the Rangers could be enough if that is where you would like to stop. If that is where you would like to stop, yes.
I have been isolated from the deserts, from the outside world. I do not find myself familiar with the state of the crown. In my day, we had a sultan, and he was assassinated. Could the same happen to your sultana?
I suppose so. I'm not overly familiar with them either.
You have not met with them.
Frankly, I trusted these two to know more about that.
Stares at Sutulia, who's just like blank-eyed, AFK hovering over his head.
No, he's just like on the floor doing the family death pose.
You stare at Cecilia, no response. Turn back to Valbella. Valbella's just got a bag of chips.
I am standing outside
I'm just-
currently.
I'm just munching
They just-
on.
That just like links to her left,
But,
sits on the floor in the Family Guy death pose. Valbella, she's just in the corner,
Use
also
that
in
on
the Family Guy death pose.
You guys on your journey back here, you guys passed by a traveling caravan, and one of the merchants sold Valbella a large sack of fried cactus chips, and Valbella's just munching away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sutilio is dead on the floor and thinks everyone is turned into chicken.
I don't know about you, but
You can just hear what's happening in the background.
Listen, I'm trying to be a part of this, but I'm literally standing outside right now.
We could pause if you want.
It's
Yeah, I
okay,
think we
it's
should
gonna
take
be
a
short.
5-minute break.
Okay.
I can't mute.
Every time you talk, we can just hear like the shrieking in the background of the alarm.
It honestly sounds like the sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who.
Okay, we'll take a little break. And then we'll return. We'll take a short break, and if Julia's not back by then we'll just continue a little bit. And see how it goes. Because I don't want to just have Cecilia be gone for half of the epilogue. That would kind
Yeah.
of not be good.
Yeah, I mean, next week, if we have to. Next week would be fine.
We'll see. It'll probably be resolved relatively soon. but
Listen, sorry.
You're roboting.
Get out of that Doctor Who episode already, goddamn.
Everybody's roboting. But it's
No,
it's
not me
my fault. Okay, well we'll be right back in 2 minutes. So grab a drink, grab a snack, go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do, and we will return in a few minutes. And cross our fingers that that situation is resolved. BRB. Are we good? Are we back? What happened in the last 5 minutes is that we took a break.
Okay, smart ass. I meant before.
Uh,
Because you guys were
Zareen,
talking while I could not hear because of the fire alarm.
Zareen roasted your plan a bunch.
God damn it!
Lunette threw you guys all under the bus.
Lunette!
I did
not.
This is my plan.
Okay, what actually happened is that Zareen asked if you guys were gonna tell any other parties, and Lunette said not if you don't want us to, which Zareen then interpreted as, oh, so you do have other parties to talk to this about, right? And then Lunette brought up the
Damn it,
Sultana.
Lunette.
And Zareen asked about the Sultana because the last time that she saw the ruler of Zul'Garan hundreds of years ago, it was the assassination of the Sultan.
I see.
So she asked how much you trusted that the Sultana would not also get assassinated. And then Lunette said, I don't really
That's
know.
funny.
I don't really know the Sultana very well. And Zareen said, you have not even spoken to this person, but you're going to tell them about the book. And then Lunette just deferred to you two.
God damn it, Lunette.
That's kind of right. That's kind of right where we're at. Which, I mean, it's true. Lunette wasn't really a part of that whole discussion.
Listen, I
Back
only
in the
brought
early
up the
days.
Sultana because I wanted a party, but I don't think we're getting one, so...
Not with that attitude.
Do you have a party for us? Because if we do, I mean, I should. I want a party.
So we will return to Lunette looking over towards you, Cecilia, as Zareen asks about the Sultana.
I mean, we have not met her. It was more of this person could have resources type thing because she is rich and also powerful, and she must have court mages and whatnot, but we don't know her.
I agree that the throne is a valuable ally. If they can be trusted as they once were, then they would indeed be useful.
The current Sultana, she keeps to herself for the most part. I would imagine that most rulers of lands would make appearances, but she seems to not really leave her palace all that often. So
The Sultana, she isolates herself also. Why?
I don't know. I have not talked to her, but maybe it is in fear, maybe she has her own idea of how to rule. I do not know. I've only been in this land for a short while.
I see. If you have not even spoken with the Sultana, then how do you hope to gain the crown's aid?
Well, I don't know. The Rangers, they know her at least, or they kind of work under her in a way. We have another contact, but I don't want to. I don't want to talk to him. I'd rather not.
Another contact? Who?
Yeah. The Merchant Prince. He runs the Golden Scales Trading Company and also is very rich and has lots of money.
This name is not familiar to me.
I don't imagine it would be. I don't know. I forget what his actual name is.
Well,
I've just been calling him the Merchant Prince the whole time.
you can call him the Merchant Prince. That's what everybody else calls him.
Yeah, I'd be calling him the Merchant Prince. I don't know him on a first name basis.
Yeah, you don't.
Only Ezekiel does.
I do think it may be best, even if I work under him, to conceal the book from him.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Your companion, she does not speak. Why?
She's eating chips.
No, I'm not eating chips anymore. I'm just sitting here until I'm
It's
relevant
over
to the
here.
conversation.
Get over here!
I'm
Come
not really
on!
relevant
Yeah,
to the
come on.
conversation.
Get the fuck over here!
You're not
You're
relevant to
part
the
of this
conversation
party,
because you
too.
you made yourself irrelevant from the conversation.
Come on, you're a part of the party. Get your butt over here.
I'm more like the guard dog.
Fair. Guard
Which
dog,
is
get over
fine.
here.
Then
Bark,
you would
bark.
know matters of security best out of any of you, no?
I mean, I said that I would like to do things. I mean, is quite similar. I agree with I pretty much the entire party that leaving the book with you. Best course of action, getting the rangers involved. Second best course of action. As far as who should know about the book and its existence, I think we should keep that. Like, I mean, not very many people should know, obviously. Um, I am admittedly even a little bit wary of the Sultana knowing.
You are
Think it
wary of the
would-
Sultana, no? Why?
It is just one of those things where we have not personally ever met the Sultana, and everyone else who we are trusting this information to, we have met. And the Sultana is sort of like a wild card in all of this, because the Sultan was killed, right?
Hundreds of
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
But her parents were also killed. Just different Sultans.
Yeah. Right.
Seems to be a bit of
It
a
is
trend.
just one of those wild card things where, like, I have a general disposition to, like, high senses of authority anyway. It just what really is the purpose of her knowing? And, like, if there is a purpose, why don't we know what it is? Because we found it, and there's just too many questions and, like, no answers to any of those questions. So I would much rather the least amount of people that have to know. Just because if more people find out, it becomes really fucking hard to contain the secret information, and then lots of bad guys could, like, pop up and be like, "Oh, I want to read a book," and it just telling more people overcomplicates things, and then the Sultana knows, and then the Sultana has to tell other important people, and then just too many people know, you know?
I am inclined
Good
to
point.
agree. The more that know about the tome, the more will come to seek it and take it for
Right.
themselves.
And who's to say that the Sultana doesn't have reasons for taking it and using it herself for whatever purpose. The only reason I am okay with giving it to you is because you have been alive long enough to know the scions, and the scions are part of the reason that we are still alive. The Sultana has yet to prove her worth.
I agree. If you would leave the tome with me, then I will allow you to speak with the ranger. If they wish to aid in its destruction, then I would allow them.
Yes, ultimately, I think the book should be destroyed. Like, I'm not even really comfortable leaving it just in general. Like, I'm fine with leaving it with you, but ultimately, I want to destroy it before any of us leave this continent.
Its destruction is the end goal. Indeed.
Okay, great.
I don't know that any of us in this room contest that. Do you? Stares at Cecilia.
No, it's tricky. A tricky thing.
And you? Stares at Luna.
I have no objections.
Good. We are all in agreement that the tome should be destroyed. We simply need to find a way to do so. No small feat, though. It will take us some time. And if the Rangers can assist in that process, then very well. You may inform them.
Thank you.
I have noticed that one of your companions does not return with you. For the casualty in Ein Sidram.
No, he's not dead. He just gained an appreciation for the wildlife and left.
He just went to a farm with a bunch of birds.
Yeah, okay, children, so gather around. I have a very important announcement. So, our beloved friend Ezekiel unfortunately decided to go to the farm
He went to live on a farm
recently.
with a bunch of birds. He's happier now.
And he's in a much better place, with butterflies.
I have no fucking idea where he went.
I see. Well, very well. It is good to hear that your companion is not dead, at least. Now then, was that all the business we have to discuss?
I think so, yes.
Good. Then send word when you have informed these rangers. In the meantime, I will be finding another seal to place on top of the tome. An arcane lock is one thing, but I would feel safer with multiple precautions.
Exactly.
Very well. What do you do now?
Alright, guys, I think it's time to head out.
Did anyone hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you. Yeah.
Nobody answered. So.
Why do I have to talk all the time? You two
No,
talk.
come on, Luna.
Yeah.
Well,
Come on, you're the
typically
voice
it's
of
like
the party.
when you play D&D, it's in like a party, so like everyone agrees.
Yeah.
So.
That's fine.
I usually I usually don't let one person decide where we're going next. I wait till everybody agrees.
Let's
I'm
leave.
so cold.
Okay, and Mr. Freeze, let's get out of here. So we're going back to Tisano Oasis, correct?
Yeah, so I'm assuming
We have someone
that
we need to
Cecilia
fuck up.
wants to make a pit stop in Kasana. It's probably a good idea to break
Uh,
up the journey anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
Julio may
we
have
have a
ulterior
we
motives.
have someone we need to pick up. That's kind of important to
Very
me.
well.
No, let's just steal his camel and leave.
No, I would never forgive myself.
So you make your way back out of the scorpion's den and past the gnolls that just kind of hand wave you. Not worth the trouble.
It'd be funny if we became friends with them. Actually,
Yeah, we trust the gnolls with the tome. We leave it with
yeah.
them.
They don't have any ulterior motives because they don't
Start
really care
biting
about
it.
any of it.
They
so
eat it.
honestly,
They eat the book.
well, wait, though, wait, hold on. So if the if the book regenerates itself, hypothetically, we could be giving them a self-sustaining source of food because it's
Oh,
made out of flesh.
that's not what would happen.
No, they would
Oh,
all
no.
go insane. They would all go insane.
Yeah, no, imagine like a hydra but made out of gnolls.
Ew,
Probably something closer to that.
gross. Flesh mound. Yum yum yum.
Very well. So, you set off again from the gnollish encampment outside the Scorpion's Den, and begin to make your way south across the savannah. Eventually reaching the edges of the dunes and making your way once more across the desert. Traveling for several more days in the sweltering heat before eventually, off in the distance, you can see those rocky mesas that surround Kisana Oasis. And after another day's travel, you weave in between those cliffs and can see green for the first time since the jungle. As the oasis stretches out ahead of you, that towering massive tree at its center, and the crystalline clear lake at its heart. The bazaar at the center of Kusana is bustling as you arrive, with all manner of patrons visiting each of the little stalls and shops. But otherwise, Kusana is much how you left it.
Oh, good. The settlement didn't blow up this time.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Wow, we did
Everybody's
a lot
dead.
better than North. Yeah, we come back and everyone's dead. The whole place is in ruin, and we find out that it's because Ezekiel joined their version of Kita and decided to blow up the entire place to free all the axe beaks.
Ezekiel has led the axe beaks to murder all the townsfolk.
The
Yeah,
whole place is on fire, even the
Yeah.
water. All the water
Yeah.
is evaporated, and the sand is on fire.
there was just fire everywhere, and Ezekiel in the center of it all stands with his army of axe beaks.
No, the lake has been replaced with lava somehow.
Yes, and he has put himself on a tower and above all of it, very reminiscent of in Lord of the Rings.
So-
He's surveying everything.
So, as you guys arrive back in Kasana Oasis, I think we all assume where Setsulia goes, but do the rest of you have anything to do in town? Okay, I guess silence means no.
Sorry, what?
Are
Do
you
the re-
doing anything?
we know what Setsulia is going to do in town, so that's not a
Oh,
question.
yeah.
Does
I'm
anyone
very
else
prote-
have something they want to do in town before you guys head off again? Because we'll resolve the Setsulia thing, but I want to know if anyone else was up to anything.
No, I'm
I
okay.
don't think so.
Very well. So the rest of you just kind of restock some provisions in town, readying yourselves for the journey further south towards Al-Zahar. But Cecilia, you make your way over to the bazaar, the markets.
Of course. Where else would I go? This is awful. This is there's what I'm like as a person. Everyone else is like, "Ooh, let's get provisions," and I was like, "Yes, my guy,
Very telling.
my main man."
So, You approach the stall where Leandra is still working. He kind of
during his work day.
gives a little bit of startled expression as he sees you making your way down the market. Clearly not expecting you to have appeared so suddenly. At first, kind of startled, and then you see him smile and wave you over. You return. Was your journey successful?
Yes. We.
Well, that's
What
good. I'm afraid I don't really know the goal of your journey, but I'm glad that it went well.
It was a lot. I'm glad to be back, and if you'd like, I can tell you all about it.
Indeed, I'm honestly very curious why you even went east in the first place.
It's kind of a mess, honestly, and also, I know this is out of nowhere, but you are kind of involved in this as well.
I am?
In a way, yeah. Nothing. Nothing.
I'm
Bad.
afraid I'm not quite sure how I'm involved. Perhaps that's another thing you can elaborate on.
Yeah. The simple version is you're just related to someone important, but a while
am?
back. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I just came from a family of small, moderately successful merchants. But
Yeah.
I
No.
believe you if you say that it's something else.
I mean, I'm sure.
Pop
your
quiz
family
Cecilia, pop quiz Cecilia. What's his ancestor's name? Right now. Go.
Wait,
What is it? What is it, Suts? What is it? Come on, check your notes, Suts. What is it?
I'm opening my notes right now. I don't.
Fake fan, fake fan, fake
Who
fan.
is this ancestor of mine, Cecilia?
Wait, hold on. No.
He stands there expectantly, excitement gleaming in his eyes as he waits for you to tell him this mystery about his own past.
It's Demir Elhana. I know. I wrote it down.
Very good, very good. Round of applause.
I'm hyperventilating. I wrote it down. You're related to this guy. His name is Demir Elhana, and he was one of the original scions of the seventh Scorpion, or not the seventh, the first.
I see. Elhana is definitely my surname. What are these scions?
They were a group that established themselves to fending off Yuan-Ti armies during the Unification Wars. They were very powerful and very influential in
that is
succeeding.
a long time ago.
Yeah. Like I said, way back, but yeah, you've got some fighting spirit in you, I suppose.
Are you setting out again? He kind of looks across to see the others who are gathering provisions and loading them up onto Pancake.
Yeah, and this time I was wondering if you would want to come with us, but not as a merchant thing, but as a friend and companion of ours.
Well, I have finished selling most of my merchandise. I was just waiting for you all to return. I did need Pancake in order to make my way back to Al Zahar. Is that your destination?
we are going to Al-Zahar, yeah, we have to talk to the Rangers, but I'm extending this invitation to you not as someone who's working with you on business terms, but as a friend. We intend to set sail for Bastila, and I was
That far
hoping
away?
you'd want to come with us, maybe.
He kind of has raised both eyebrows. He's a little shocked. That's quite a long journey from here. Whatever is your reason for traveling? Well,
We
perhaps if you are going to Al-Zahar, you all could catch me up on the way.
yes, I'll fill you in on all the details.
Very well. It shouldn't take me long to pack up my things.
I can help if you want.
I would like that.
You are so desperate.
I'm being made fun of. This is really sad.
Yeah, the rest of just finished doing all the provisions, and they're
You
just
see
staring
this
at
happen?
Cecilia.
You all watch this happen. This very
alright,
awkward
well,
encounter.
We'll start over here, and he just kind of starts pointing you towards crates, and gets you to help him stack all these little fine glass bottles of perfume.
I'll be.
into
I am
his,
extremely careful with everything.
To work, bitch.
Cecilia was like profusely sweating. He's like, okay, I can't break anything.
His crates are kind of they're lined with cloth and velvet to kind of cushion them,
Okay,
divided up so that they don't rattle around too much.
good to know.
And so he begins to pack up his stall. And it takes you about a half an hour, 40 minutes to finish packing everything up. As most of the stall itself is remaining in Kasana. They rotate traders in and out as they travel across the desert. So the stall stays, but the merchandise goes.
Can I
Can you-
chat with him about how his sales were going while we're packing all of his shit?
All right, yeah. Should we roll to see how his sales are going?
Yeah, I want to know. I feel like he's really good at selling perfume.
All right, you got a 13, so
Oh man, he's okay.
not the best month that I've seen, but certainly not the worst either. So I can't complain.
Well, if you decide to accompany us to Bastila, I'm sure you can find lots of information about new stuff. You don't have to come though, but I think it'd be fun if you did.
A trip to Bastila, that sort of journey would take well over a year.
I think you should take a vacation from your merchanting and come travel with us. I would
don't
I would.
know if I have the kind of coin to sustain that. I'm just
It's
a
fine. I'll
perfume
pay.
merchant. Do you have the coin to sustain that?
I will find the coin somehow.
Well, I suppose I'll have to think about it. I should probably speak with the merchant prince about it. He would want to know if I'm leaving his employ for that long.
Yeah. It's you don't have to decide right away, but
Well, we still have the week's journey back, right?
yeah.
To Al-Zahar?
Yeah. I think it would be really fun, and I want to get to know you better. So maybe you should definitely think about it, and also talk to the merchant prince. And I'll definitely pay for you. So you should definitely come with us. Absolutely.
Very well, then let's not waste any time and let's begin our journey back to Al-Zahar.
Cecilia looks over and he sees that Fabella and Lynette are staring at him.
Yeah, everybody else is ready to go. Elizabeth and
No, I would actually like
Tasha
to
and
nix
folks.
that. Valbella is not staring at him. Valbella is instead staring at Lunette.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah, I won't let you be. Hey, man, I won't let you be alone in this. I won't let them make fun of you. I'll let them make fun of me too.
I don't know. Being made fun of is like my brand now.
Yeah, because you
Unfortunately.
deserve it.
Well, I
I
mean, shit,
actually
then
hate
if
you.
that's If that's gonna be how you see it, then maybe I won't.
No, I'm sorry.
Cecilia looks over and realizes Lynette is like shaking her head at him as she watched him stutter out that
No,
long ass sentence.
I mean, yeah, Lunette, but Valvella is fully supportive.
Okay, I'm
Sees Cecilia
supportive. I'm
tripping over his
sorry.
own feet to force Leandro to come with that.
So Cecilia,
That was very awkward.
Yes.
you help Leandro bring his crates over to the rest of the group, lash them to the side of Pancake, our trusty steed, and unless you guys have any other business in Kasana, then you can do your final preparations and set off for the south.
I don't think we have anything else to do, so
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Nobody wants to talk to this guy. Look at how sad he looks.
he does not look sad.
No one ever talked to him.
Everybody wants to ask.
Fucking cry
What?
about it. Go, who
Everybody-
cares?
Everybody
I
wants
know.
to
Just
ask
kidding.
what's the
kidding.
scale, but no one ever asks.
Furry,
for
furry,
scale.
furry. Yeah, we just all point and scream furry at him as we're leaving.
Valbella is literally a fur.
Nobody wants to ask
I
this
am, this
this
is
guy
true.
where he got his excellent hat.
He looks like
hat,
he
hat.
looks homophobic.
Ginger.
He looks homophobic.
Are you half asleep?
No, I'm fully awake.
They're just excited to play God of
Interesting.
War later and they're not paying attention.
No, I saw his face. He's
God
got
of
a
War confirmed
cowboy
more
hat.
interesting than C's was saying.
He's
I'm
got a
convinced that
cowboy
God of War
hat.
is
He
not-
literally
God of War
looks
also
like
came
he
out.
lives in the
Yes.
South. He literally
Damn, I
looks like
missed
he
that.
lives in the South, and
Southerners are we literally.
He's a dork.
No,
He
looks
lives
cool.
underground. That's like sort of south, but
No, actually,
No,
I
it
hate
isn't.
him because he's ginger.
it's south if you're slightly creative about it.
I mean, if you're in the north and you go underground, sure, but it
Actually-
doesn't apply that everywhere.
Actually, determine the polarity
Shut
of
up.
the planet. If you go underground,
so
you're going south.
anyway, D&D.
Yeah, let's travel.
Vera, you set off again across the dune towards the jewel of the desert, Al Zahar. Remember this map?
Oh my
OMG, it's
gosh.
been such a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Throwback.
Blurry
So
zone.
throwback.
Oh, there we go.
And
So
all of it's burnt down in the time we've been gone.
Literally like on flames.
Yeah, active
Yeah,
fire.
this is the settlement Ezekiel burned down.
Yeah. The pyre in Pyre Square, nobody listened to Smokey the Bear, and it just grew and engulfed the whole town.
So, as you travel another week through the desert, catching Leandro up on your journey, how much do you tell him, by the way?
I
That's
decide.
kind of important.
I tell him everything,
Okay.
but I tell him everything, but also I make it sound like I didn't pass out twice during the final fight, and then I was totally super cool and was super impressive, and obviously
I mostly
he's
need to
like that
know
thing.
if you told him about the tome.
Yeah.
Because he would definitely
Oh.
ask like why you guys were even going there, but
You're gonna trust him about the tome?
I trust Leandro with my life.
Really?
Yes.
Gay ass.
Listen, I can't.
Fucking gay boy. Gay
I
boy.
have fan art of him taped to my dorm wall. I can't not trust him.
I am to blame for this.
I don't blame you. Send me more. Do more of it.
okay. So
Well,
Leandro
we
is all
should-
cut up.
We should
Yeah.
make it clear to him, if we're gonna trust him, that we don't want to tell the merchant prince about it.
Oh, Yeah, I will very explicitly tell Leandro that it is on a need-to-know basis, and he can't tell anyone.
Yeah, he would
Because
definitely
it's-
question that. He would ask, why? Surely if we're seeking to destroy an artifact like this, then the merchant prince with all his resources could aid, no?
The book itself is very, very dangerous, and just being in the presence of it forces you to want to read it and can make you go mad. And the merchant prince, who runs such an influential operation, I do not think can afford that kind of insanity. It is, with no other word to describe it, evil. I already have a hard enough telling the rangers to work on it because I know that they'll be affected. But
Okay.
the merchant prince.
Make a persuasion.
Mhm.
Make a persuasion
Persu-
check. You can have advantage on it because Leandro trusts you and likes you, and because
Damn it! Why
and
would you say that
because
to me?
and because you appealed to the idea of not giving it to the merchant prince is protecting the merchant prince, which is a good angle to take. So you can have advantage.
Yeah, I know all about his. Okay, I got a 15 the first time,
And
and I got a 19 the second.
Okay.
So take the 19, please.
yeah, we'll just put that roll in our pocket. You don't get to know the result of it.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
That's what trust is, and you trust Leandro, don't you?
I do trust Leandro, so yeah.
Then you don't need to know the result.
Okay. I won't.
So, as you travel a week through the desert and see
I do.
the massive stone arch that rises up above Al Zahar with Chaitani Palace nesting right at the very top, and those walls that surround the city, as you pass through the northern gates of Al Zahar, what's your first destination?
The Rangers, right, guys? You think?
We want to go be mean to that chameleon.
Yeah, we want to go. We want to
Cool.
go track mud all over
No.
the carpet.
No, we've been mean to him enough.
I mean, we can drop Leandro off at the Merchant Prince and then go to the Rangers. I don't think he needs to be here while.
Yeah, that's fair. You would go and check in with the merchant prince, and you guys can take care of your business.
Yeah. Lunette has to do that too, right? So maybe we should wait. Actually.
We should talk to the Rangers first.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I was just saying, like, if we want to go talk to the Merchant Prince later, would make sense.
We'll go to the range. So you make your way to Pyre Square, and across from the consulate sits the Ranger Barracks for Captain Abby's division. Did anyone remember her name?
Listen,
Just curious.
I
Just
lost.
curious. I don't expect anyone to. It was like 2 years
I
ago.
thought it was, admittedly, I thought it was more complicated than just Abby.
Her name is Anlin Abby. Abby
Yeah,
being her
yeah,
last name.
I remembered
had that written
Anlin. I did not remember Abby.
I lost all
Not
my
bad.
notes for the first 5 months of this campaign because when I got a new phone. So the only person whose name I remember is Malamon, and that's because I thought he was. So
Yeah,
this
what
says
happens
more
if-
about me than it should.
What happens if Leandro meets Malamon?
That's dangerous for my mental health. Too many hot men in one room. I'd go crazy.
All right. So,
I'm so sick of this gay boy.
well, campaign's almost over.
He will never leave. You have to live with the knowledge that he's gone. He's here to stay.
Yeah, this
He's
is your
stuck on a
last.
boat with you,
Consider
yeah.
consider it more like this. This is your last chance to permanently remove Cecilia from the living world.
Because if you don't, he's gonna be stuck on a boat with you for a year.
Truly hell.
I didn't know Cecilia was hated. Alright.
Yeah,
Why?
we took the poll, and Pancake is the most beloved character of all
Right.
the campaigns. Cecilia is actually on the bottom of the poll.
I
We
figured as
didn't tell you
much.
that last time. We were just, trying to save your self-esteem.
I'm making notes just so
So,
you know. So
I was preparing the ranges in the background as we were talking, but now they're ready. So, you march your way into the ranger barrack, and you catch their attention as they have not seen you for quite some time, well over a month or two.
I was gonna say, how long how long has it been in game since we left
Yeah,
Al-Zahar?
you've done several week-long travels, so it's probably
Jesus.
around 2 months.
Wow.
Been some time. You see them all kind of swivel to see who's entering the barracks, and recognition kind of splashes across their faces as they remember you. And Malamon kind of speaks up and goes, "I remember you lot. Uh, what were you off doing again?"
That's a good question, I'll say, because no one else is.
Dead silence.
Dead silence as we stand in the doorway and stare. That's a good question, actually. We were chasing down that cult. You know, the one in the sewers? We took care of that. But we have another
Right.
issue that we figured you guys would be able to help out with.
Oh,
Yeah. We have a artifact, not in our possession, but under protection, that needs destroying, and we can't do it. So... yeah.
all right. Well, let's hear it then.
Well, we don't have it.
That's silence.
we do not have this artifact.
Oh, all right. How are we supposed to destroy it then?
Well, that's another great question. We currently are keeping it in a separate location for safekeeping, with a sphinx, and we have these, he says, as he holds out his earrings that he took off at some point in time during this, that you can communicate with her about it. We can tell you the location and everything, but it's extremely powerful and extremely dangerous, so we wanted to leave it with her because she's more knowledgeable about this stuff than we are.
All right. What sort of artifact are we talking about here?
It's a tome, specifically a tome used by the Bloodseers in the Unification Wars. It has extreme curses on it. It's very powerful. I doubt there's anything else like it in this world.
Malamon kind of just shrugs his shoulders and then looks off to Vasila.
Just
Who-
tell them what it is. There's no
I
use in...
literally just told them it's a fucking book that's evil.
Tell them the name of it.
Oh, it's the
the
Sanguine Archive.
Archive.
Malamon shrugs
Jesus
again,
Christ.
looks at Vasila.
Yeah, they're like, I don't
but
know.
you see Vasila's eyes kind of widen. And
Thank
then,
God somebody here knows what it is. Jesus.
after a moment of kind of shock, she then narrows them again and kind of furrows her brow. The Sanguine Archive, Oh, that was said to be lost.
Well, we found
Not
these.
anymore.
Malamon, you should kick this one up the ladder to Captain Abbey. And Malamon just kind of strokes his facial hair for a second, just... Yeah, you know what? I think I do want to wash my hands of this one. Go see the cat.
He said, that's not my fucking problem. It's very slay of him.
Alright then.
Surprise, shot it. We're not dead. I keep forgetting. Oh my god, the little turtle. Turtle.
Turtle.
Turtle.
It's a statue of a turtle. to be specific.
That's very slave.
Stortle. Catch you.
Okay.
Hurt you.
Valbella, are you going with?
I suppose.
Staddle.
I'm trying to stay warm. It's very difficult.
Freezing to death.
I really am. I'm so fucking cold, dude. Fit my little ass in this room.
Valbella brought to you live from the tundra surrounding Einvaga.
Literally.
Bobella is broadcasting from her hometown right now.
Middle of a blizzard.
Yep.
Who
Um,
are these people and why am I here? Because
So-
she lost her memory of the. Anyway.
That's-
Thanks.
So you guys march your way into Captain Annalyn Abbey's office. She was filling out paperwork, but she pauses when she recognizes you all and says, "Oh,
Hello, Slay Queen.
what were your names again?"
Net Uberta Arnalfo.
I am Valbella.
I'm Cecilia.
I am Walbella, if you will.
Right.
Bella.
I won't.
Walbella. Walbella. It's technically pronounced Walbella.
I remember now. To what do I owe the visit? At last I heard from you, you were still looking into the cult.
Yeah, so Cult No More, surprise, surprise, we dealt with that, but we found the Sanguine Archive, if that means anything to you, and we need help getting rid of it.
The Sanguine Archive? Where?
It was
Ein
in
Syndrome.
Ein Syndrome.
Oh, I... you have it with you?
No, we don't have
I
the
do
artifact
not know.
with us.
Okay, so I would like to just point out briefly that everyone who we have talked to have been like, "Oh, why don't you have it?" I don't know. Maybe because the whole thing behind the book is that if you fucking read it, you lose like a shit ton of your memories. Like, why do you all just expect us to keep that on us? I know we look like idiots, but we're not that big of an idiot. And why would we just freely give it to people?
Out of character, to be fair, absolutely no one would know that much about the book. They've just
Okay,
heard
that's
little.
fair.
They've just heard little rumors about a powerful old book from the wars that was lost forever.
Fair enough.
They don't know about the whole corrupting part and the temptation part. And to clarify, Anlin's comment was just surprised that you were carrying such a rumored book on your person. She was not asking where it is.
Oh, okay.
If you have a map, we could show you where we've left it for safekeeping.
Oh, all right. She begins to fiddle with her drawers and pulls out a giant stack of paperwork that she begins to sort, and then she finds a slightly crumpled map. And oh, all right, here it is. And a map of Zul'Guran, right? We're not talking outside the desert.
No, just in the desert.
All right, good. Okay. She kind of spreads the map out and tries to flatten it a little bit. Oh, all right. Well, where did you leave it? You didn't bury it in the desert, did you?
No, not buried.
Okay.
Ninette will circle the area and say it's a ruin called the Scorpion's Den. It was populated with researchers and scions during the Unification War, and the only person left in there now is a Sphinx who seems trustworthy to watch over it, but we think more manpower and resources would be good for guarding it there.
I see.
And, well, and of course for figuring out how to destroy it. The book regenerates when you damage it.
Oh, that does complicate things.
A lot.
We figured that your side of expertise would be useful in this, because we have no idea how to deal with.
I see. Well, I've certainly never dealt with anything quite like the Sanguine Archive, if those stories are true, but I would certainly take a look at it and try to get a sense of what we're working with here.
Don't read it, though.
All right.
Don't.
Why not?
It's it will compel you to read further, and although I can't quite place it, I've felt like I've been missing something since I laid hands on it. So I don't recommend reading it, and I say that with the most severeness as I can. Try not to touch it with your bare hands either. It's very powerful. And
With go ahead, go ahead.
no, I forgot what I was gonna say. Whoops.
With a crackle of flame, Blister appears at Emlin's side.
Yeah, go by. Slay.
Ah. No, I'm still not used to that. Hello.
Emlyn kind of turns towards Blister and says, "What do you think of this, Bliss?" And Blister just kind of turns back towards the rest of you and just eyes you all very carefully. And then she says, "They speak the truth. And I have heard tale of a tome such as this. It should be destroyed, Captain." And Emlyn just kind of leans on the desk and goes, "All right. This Sphinx you talk about, they can be trusted with the tome until we arrive."
As far as we can tell, she's the most knowledgeable source for. Um, well, she's the most knowledgeable on it and its history, and she's quite trustworthy. Yes. The location is a very important part too. I at least voted to keep it there. It's because of the uh, enchanted doors guarding the area. You'll need this necklace to get in.
Well, you've not steered us wrong so far. And if Bliss trusts you, then so do I. I'll form a party and make the journey north. If this is truly the Sanguine Archive that you found, then it should be destroyed.
These two, these two barely got away from it.
It is quite persuasive.
I see. Well, I will need to amass resources. I'll need to call in curse breakers.
Oh, and Cecilia, the earrings.
Oh yes. He puts them on the desk and he goes, "These are you can communicate with the Sphinx through these. Her name is Zareen."
I see. Very well. Then I'll let her know before we make the journey north. It will take some time. My division doesn't have any curse breakers at the moment. We'll have to call them down from the north. They can meet us there.
It is troublesome, but it is something.
It is.
Troublesome?
It's safe for being.
You know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
a shame you don't have more resources.
Well, we're just a foreign brand.
True.
The main branches in Avalon are far more equipped than we are.
Ah,
Well, we appreciate the assistance nonetheless. It's very kind of you to help us with this.
Of course, if you found what you say you found, then, well, you stumbled across quite something. Something quite dangerous. And it is our job to get rid of blood magic and anything nefarious like that, so I'm glad that you've come to us.
I'm just glad there's someone we can trust with it.
Yeah. That's not a sphinx.
Indeed. I would have you keep the amount of people who know that you found the Sanguine Archive to a
The
minimum, if
moment,
that's all right.
yes. I
Of
am in agreement,
course.
yes.
Yes, way ahead of you.
Yes.
Good.
Zareen didn't even want to tell you guys about it.
The Sphinx doesn't trust us then? I would
Well,
like to
she
know that
Just didn't know
beforehand,
who you guys
because
were.
if we're going to be communicating with her,
She
then
just
She's-
didn't know about your organization, so she was like, "Hey, is it really a good idea to trust them?" So I figure once you guys can, have your own communications to each other, and you can be like, "Oh no, yeah, you can trust us." Blah blah blah. It's one of those you got to earn her trust things because she's been alive for a really long time. So
Yeah.
like, you figure it out. You figure
Yeah,
it out.
yes, I understand. She's been isolated for quite some time. We've convinced her to trust you for now. It
I will
just
then.
shocking.
I'll do my best to earn her trust then. For the good of the realm, right?
Exactly.
What are your plans now?
I'm not sure actually.
We intend on traveling overseas to Bastila to see if we can get more information on powerful magic like this, and because we quite honestly need a break.
You
all the
do?
way to Bastila. That is quite a journey.
We almost died like 4 times. I think we deserve a vacation, guys.
But I
That
suppose
is quite a journey.
I suppose if the Sanguine Archive is Yuan-Ti in origin, then you may find information in Avrana. It's not a bad idea.
Yes, there's. I believe they can offer a different perspective on it, as there are more of them, and
Indeed, they're
they. Yeah.
not too fond of blood magic themselves over there. I would be cautious on how you approach that conversation.
We intend to.
Good. Do you have travel plans already?
No! Does anyone have
Oh.
a boat? But Bella, you got a boat up stashed around there somewhere, some sort of Viking boat.
I mean, no, it does not make
Bella
sense
pulls a boat out of her
canonically.
ass.
That is an odd stereotype, Cecilia.
No, I mean I had to get over it somehow. I mean, technically speaking, I do know somebody who could get us onto a boat.
Who do you know that can get us onto a boat?
The captain who brought me here. I was on their ship for a very long time.
But does that captain travel to past?
If you came here on a trade ship, then I can almost guarantee you that that trade ship isn't still in harbor.
Yeah, my boat certainly isn't.
Go back to the map. Let's
around.
see.
I did not take a boat. So
You didn't take a boat?
no.
Oh.
Zulio's been walking this whole time.
But
Oh, no wonder you have such a stick up your ass.
if your goals are,
You asshole!
if your goal
No,
is,
your asshole.
if
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Thank you. Anyway, continue. Sorry, Sheldon.
Sorry.
no, that was Alan getting interrupted.
Mm.
Well, if you are going to continue searching for a way to destroy the Sanguine Archive, then our goals align. So I can put you in contact with one of our sea captains.
Right.
Oh, we would very much appreciate that.
I don't know if she would be willing to take you all the way to Bastila, though. I suppose you'll have to convince her of that.
You're very, very generous of you. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, she's in port right now. Nyanhari woman. Ola is her name.
Can you spell that so I can write it down?
Spell olive?
Oh. I thought you said
Okay.
Ola for some reason.
There you go.
Oh, thank God. I had no idea how that was spelled.
Listen, I didn't. I didn't hear it
Captain
properly.
Alan Abbey hands you a piece of paper that just says olive in all caps on it. There you go.
I
all
didn't
right.
hear it properly. I thought you said, fuck. I give up.
That's are you alright?
Julio has been eating fucking cactus the whole time. You all are chickens to him.
Oh God, not again.
Yeah, sign in with the important question.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Pancake lives.
Anlin says, just to finish, Anlin says, she should be skulking about the sleeping scorpion. It's around this time of day. Should find her there.
Alright, gang. Let's roll out.
If you're gonna ask her to sail you all the way past the Glimmering Isles, be nice.
Okay, so
No
Lynette, you do the
promises.
talking.
Christ.
Why? Hold on.
Santa
Why is
Madre.
our immediate assumption that Lunette is the nice one?
Are you the nice one?
I'm
'Cause
not
it's not
saying that
me.
I'm the nice one, but it's
I think-
definitely not Lunette.
The important question
Okay.
is actually we've zoomed in a little too much. The actual question here is, does the party have a nice one?
Do we have what?
Does
Does
the party have a nice one?
one?
Well, I'm
No.
just saying, I didn't blow up the nose. Yeah, I'll fucking kill you.
Anyway, continuing on.
I think that answered our question.
Look at my party, dog. We're not making it to Bastila.
Bro, look at my lawyer dog. I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail.
Okay. Well, someone who's
Gee.
not me.
See, Anlin gives you the information about Olive, and well then, is that all?
I believe so, yes. If anyone else has anything they'd like to add. No? Okay, cool.
Very well.
Thanks.
Believe that is all, yes.
Bye.
You're dismissed.
Yum.
So you make your way out of the Rangers Barrack. and back out into town. What's your next destination?
Sleeping Scorpion or the Merchant Prince? Because Lynette, I figured you'd want to check in with him before we bounce, but
Yeah, I'm not excited for this conversation.
I mean, Volbella and I can secure our ride to Bastila if you want to do that.
Yeah, it might be better for you to not be present, Cecilia.
Okay, cool. What does that have to do with anything? What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean, huh?
Well, at the very least, you won't be staring at his muscles the whole time.
Whose muscles? Whose?
The Merchant Prince!
I'm
No,
dedicated,
right, the
okay?
Sneaky was all over him,
No,
that's
I'm
right.
dedicated, okay? I'm a monogamist, okay?
Sure, for now.
What do you mean for now? What the fuck?
Okay. So you make your way to the Golden Bazaar. Meet with the Merchant Prince. Just
Indeed.
Lunette. Just Lunette's going, right?
Yeah, me and Volbella are gonna go try to get a ship.
Okay, so Lunette, you weave your way around the Golden Bazaar, eventually arriving at his tent. And after a short wait, his guards approve of your visit and wave you through into the tent. What did we even leave in here last time? Everybody. All right, let's get rid of everybody. All right. So Lynette, as you enter the tent, you find Leandro still inside, and the Merchant Prince lounging in his nest of cushions and in front of his little short table there. He looks past Leandro towards you and says, "Ah, what a coincidence. We were just talking about your party."
Oh, really?
"Indeed. What's the purpose of your visit?"
Well, to bring good news that the cult has been defeated.
"Very good. They were ever so bad for business. I'm happy to see them punished for it."
Hmm.
"And we were conversing before your arrival about a journey that you're making,
Yes.
to my understanding."
So it seems to have quite the trip planned out.
"And you wish to take my perfume merchant with you? My understanding?"
I believe that's mostly Sutz's idea.
You kind of glance at Leandro. He's staring at the ground.
He considers it a vacation. I guess he's come to enjoy Leandro's company.
"A vacation all the way to Bastila. It's quite a long time for a break, no?"
Well, it is up to Leandro if he wants to go, I suppose.
"I'm afraid it's not that simple. And need I remind you, Lunette, that you also belong to the Golden Scale?
Of course you don't, sir.
You are one of my merchants as well, so not only am I losing one merchant, but I am losing another in this lengthy journey. Why should I approve such a thing? Do tell.
Maybe I should have brought you to.
Who's the player inspiration for, Luna? It's for you, Luna.
Thank you, Senan. I don't have any ideas.
Say something about like it being good for business, or like getting more business ideas or something. Business models. Talk about business.
Yeah, from
Because
his
you're a merchant.
the
Talk
merchant
about
prince's-
MLMs.
from the merchant prince's perspective, he's picturing the two of you on a long sailing journey in which you're not making any profit.
Tell him that you have business plans lined up in Bastila, and you're gonna make lots of money while you're over there, and you tell him all that it's gonna be really, really good for business, and you're taking a short break so that you can get your creative juices flowing.
I just like to imagine like Cecilia peeking in the tent and like whispering.
Hypothetically, if she's still wearing the murmur ring, he could be standing outside the
I
tent
mean,
right now.
I
doing
Sure,
guess.
it.
you can do that if you want, because you guys you resolved your meeting. So unless you guys, if you wanted to do that, you could do that.
Cecilio is currently hiding in the bushes 50 feet from Lunette, and he's going, Lunette, you can't fuck this up for us. You can't fumble this bag.
You could make that canon if Lunette wants someone to talk to while you're figuring this out.
If you need assistance, Lunette, let me know.
Out of character, does the scales have a present in Bastila?
Yes.
A much smaller one.
You could say that you're...
Bastila has a
Yeah.
lot of its own trade centers and stuff like that. And so they would have even rivals in Bastila.
Listen, if you want my advice,
he would
let me know.
have some merchants in Bastila, but what they would mostly be doing is imports and exports. They'd be bringing stuff and bringing it back to Elginor, which is kind of his center of capital.
You want to phone a friend, because I have ideas.
Yes, tell me your ideas.
Okay. You tell him that you want to go over there because you know that there's rival merchant companies, and you can gather intel on how they do their business so that he can do his business better and make more money, and also expand the reaches of the Golden Skills Trading Company in Bastila so that he can make more money. And it's a win. Everyone wins. That's my idea. Sharks, this is my proposal.
Oh my god.
Convince him to go to
This is
Bastila. I'll give you 10% of the stake in my company. I'm asking for 100,000 gold.
Well, Cecilio considers it a vacation for himself, but the trip could have much more practical applications for me and Leandro. We could gain intelligence on the merchants in Bastila's area, and there seem to be more research on the cult's magics and history to be done.
Oh, I thought you destroyed them all.
We have destroyed one sect and their leader, but Cecilio seems to have interest in their what the fuck were you talking about?
Culture.
In their
Culture history.
in their culture and history. It could help with any remaining sects that may pop up in lieu of their leader trying to recover.
Oh, Bella, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Valvala, I knew that was coming before you even started typing.
I knew it too.
Well, Bella, you're so predictable.
I, as soon as Lynette said it, my eyes just darted to the chat to wait for it,
You were ready.
and like a second later it popped up. Perfect. He kind of leans on one arm and thinks for a moment. It's true we do have rivals in Bastila, but I must say the cult do not particularly interest me. If you have stomped them out, then they've gotten what they deserve. These
They have
other groups of cultists, where might they be?
the possibility of them is only a secondary concern, a bonus on any profit we could make over there.
And you are very confident that you would make a profit. A profit on what?
That's
You had to know it was coming to that.
What? What?
Help!
What's happening?
this is
What
all
do you
your
mean?
idea.
Making profits. You can scope out the markets, Bastila, and see what's in demand there. And because you're a new merchant and don't have any specialties yet, you can see what the people of Bastila like, so that you can get in there. And also, Leandro already has merchant experience, so he knows about the merchanting business, and you can gain lots of money for the golden scales because you know what the consumers want. Yes, that's my plan. I should be a business major. Fuck technology.
I think.
And Lunette says exactly that, word for word.
Yeah, you could just say
verbatim,
I say
out loud.
that.
Sure,
don't have
I
to repeat it.
guess.
Well, it's not the most convincing proposal that I've ever heard. But it's not terrible. Make a persuasion roll. Isn't
And I'm definitely using my inspiration on it.
it? Leandro has pleaded his own case before you arrive. So he's gonna grant you an extra +2 on whatever you roll.
Thank God for that inspiration.
Yeah, roll it again and hope you don't get another one.
First roll was in that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
an
that is
11.
T. Wait, oh no, +2, not 4.
Yeah.
Why did I got 4. I thought the other one.
This is awful, guys.
So that's an 11 that you rolled there.
Yeah.
Can I grant advantage because I was hoping?
It was already advantage.
Can
Advantage.
I give
back.
second advantage?
We don't
Can
do
I roll
double advantage, so.
It doesn't
Um,
work that way.
The merchant
Can I
prince
burst
kind
into
of
the time?
the merchant prince leans forward a little bit and says, "It is a little weak.
Lunette, are you telling Cecilio that this is happening?
Yes.
She bursts into the tent.
No.
As if you want to do that, you can.
What does Lunette think?
You're getting
Well,
permission
of
to
course
burst in.
Lunette objects.
Why?
What do you mean?
He's gonna
why?
take you guys whether you want to or
Yes or no? Are you
Look,
bursting
I'm just saying, Lunette's objections have not meant much to you in the
in?
past.
Yeah, Cecilio, you're bursting in or
Yeah,
you're not bursting in.
Cecilio-
Lunette cannot
Cecilio-
stop you from bursting in.
Cecilia bursts in through the door.
Okay, you burst in right as the merchant prince says, but, and then he just kind of
I'm there.
pauses and goes, "Oh, hello there," and he just smiles. Welcome to the meeting. Was there something you needed to add?
Cecilia goes, I'm sure that these two wonderful merchants have pleaded their case already. He goes, but I wanted to make my statement too. He goes, they're great people, and you would lose nothing by sending them to Bastila with me, and I'm gonna take them because
I would
they're my
lose coin.
friends.
I would lose coin.
You can
But-
gain coin.
You didn't let me finish. You burst in here so rudely. Both guards just point their weapons at your neck.
Ugh,
Now then, let's finish.
until you die.
I have
Educated.
an alternate proposal for you. Your business plan, it is weak. So,
Kidding.
I offer you an alternative. By my word, I'll let you go. But you have to tell me the real reason you're going there. All I ask is the truth, and then I'll grant you leave. He waits for
Well,
an answer.
I
Cecilia's
suppose.
glaring at him, like just full on, just fucking death staring this guy in the face.
Why so sour? I'm giving you what you want, aren't I?
It really was only Setsuliu's idea, and
All I'm
Well, I-
asking in return are words. Surely you are not so cheap that you can't grant me words.
well, in our time researching the cult, researching and following the cult, I've come to enjoy traveling with Setsulio and Valbella, and Bastila seems to be where they're set on going.
Hold on. Just a moment. He kind of swirls one of his fingers in the air.
I hate this fucking guy. I literally. No, listen.
Why
I
don't we
hate this
try
fucking
that
guy.
again? Tell me the purpose for your journey to Bastila. That's all I want to know.
Well, that
Simple.
is Lunette's actual investment.
And
in it.
I-
I don't know what the idea is.
Do I have spells that I can use to cast?
Leandro, tell me why you want to go to Bastila.
Ooh.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
He just kind of looks back at you.
Don't tell him.
I want to accompany Cecilia. The merchant prince just kind of chuckles. I see. He plucks a coin from his desk, that little coin purse that he keeps by him, and he flips it. Hmm. Well, looks like the coin falls in your favor. Very well. You may go.
Grazie, sir. Thank you so much.
Was that all?
I believe so.
He just makes a dismissive motion with his hand.
Go, get the fuck out. Go,
He very quickly walks out of the.
get the fuck out.
He's out. He's out the fucking chair.
Market research.
Cthulhu is
Idiot.
definitely not crying, guys. If you look at him, he's absolutely not crying.
Roll for crying.
I'm gonna roll a d20 to see. I'm gonna roll deception to see how well he's disguising the fact that he's sobbing right now. Okay, he got a 21. You can't tell, but he is.
Ow!
All you had to do was tell him the truth.
I don't want that fucking bitch to know. I hate
Why?
that
He's
guy.
nice.
I hate him.
Research, fucking idiot.
Listen, it was a good idea.
If it was a good idea, it would have worked.
It's not my fault you made a bad case.
The merchant
It's
prince
not my fault.
only,
You had no idea.
has only ever helped these guys. And look at how ungrateful they are.
He's
know.
fucking suspicious, and I
Look
don't
at
like it.
Soot. Look at Soot pushing me to that tent and making me lie.
Anyway, he's very touched on the inside. Not in the way that you think, you little perverts, but
He's
very happy.
No comment.
he's very, yeah. He won't express it, but he's extremely happy right now. He's like, oh my god, were you telling the truth? Were you telling the truth? In zone of truth, he's like, are you being honest with me right now? Are you being for real?
I hate that the music playing right
Are you
now
fucking for real?
genuinely sounds like music that would play at the end of like an anime or something.
This is the ending of our anime.
I hate it. Shut the fuck up.
We didn't even get
Hey,
to
turn it off if you want.
Lunette's actually gonna cast Shatter centered on the party.
And we all die. End of campaign.
Layer a fireball in there for good luck.
I'm not
Yeah, I'll put
entirely
Bible.
convinced this isn't in fucking Sword Art Online.
Nope. It's definitely not.
Where is it from? Tell us.
Your mother?
Octopath Traveler.
How could you say that to the? How could you say that to the Nicki Minaj?
Yup. That fucking makes sense. Octopath Traveler.
I don't
Those
know
are
what that
things.
is.
It's an RPG.
Fun.
It's really good.
Anyway,
Mhm.
Dungeons and Dragons.
So, with really only one destination left, you guys make your way to the port.
To the bar we go, guys.
Oh yeah, this is. I forgot that I dragged
Start it back
Leoncho
from
in.
the beginning.
Oh, he's got that little chain thing.
that was his default state because that's how he started.
It's because he's a whipped. For me. Just kidding, it's the other way around. Let's go to the bar, shall we?
I thought we were just leaving.
No, we have to go convince the captain
You're
now.
just gonna swim?
Oh.
It's really, you can't swim, guys.
Come on, Valbella.
As you make your way down the street, Cecilia, your attention is drawn by a woman who is just kind of bent double over the cannon and she's just vomiting on the street.
Is this
like
our
her.
fucking captain?
I like her.
I love
just-
her already.
I trust her with my life.
Oh, Jesus.
Quick, shove Soot into the squids again.
Shut the fuck up,
Do it!
fucking bitch.
Valbella, pick him up, throw him into the squids.
I'm gonna pick you up.
Oh. And hold me gently.
Yes.
I hate gay people in Minecraft.
The woman looks up and you can see that she's Nyanhari, her ears spreading out over her headband, and she just kind of, sorry about that. Hope I didn't get any on your boots.
You are in the opposite direction, but sure.
It happens to the best of us.
Trust me, I would be much more upset if any got on my boots. I'm okay.
Are we just gonna stand here in silence?
Will you fuckers talk? Come
Oh,
on.
fine. Okay.
We're
We're interested in seeking passage to Bastila. Or as far as it can
Yes.
get us.
What he said.
What was that? He kind of squints at you.
Or
We
do
wanna
you
go to
happen to be the?
Bastila.
Hold on. Do you happen to be the captain of the ship behind you?
Yeah. She turns around to check.
Excellent. None of just briefly, just brief.
Oh yeah, that's my ship. Yeah, that's my ship.
Just briefly, none of us asked if she was the captain of the ship. We just assumed. Sorry,
This
just
is really
making
funny.
sure. Anyway,
I love her.
would you be willing to take us to Bastila? Do you know where Bastila is?
Yeah, it's just west. She just points.
So true.
You know
to
what?
me.
It's
So
good
true.
enough for me. Would you be willing to take
I
us
love
there?
her. I love
Lynette kind of like snaps her fingers in front of it. Do you need some coffee?
No, I'm all right. Another drink would be good though.
First, if you take us to Bastila, we will buy you at least a barrel of rum.
I don't know. That's a bit of a long journey, eh?
Two
All the way to Boston,
barrels?
huh? Two's a little bit shallow as well. You got more coin than that.
Okay. Okay. 3 barrels, and we get you drunk enough to last the entirety of the trip.
Why are we feeding into her alcoholism?
We have a mutual contact that we were supposed
no
to
one
mention.
brought that up. You're just trying to buy passes on her ship.
Captain, we are
Oh, we know the Rangers.
we know the Rangers.
Ah,
We
yeah.
were, yeah,
What's her name?
Anlin.
Annie? Anlin.
Yeah.
Anlin, right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
She
know
sent
her.
us.
Oh, she sent you?
Yeah, she
Yes.
recommended you to us.
Oh, well. Whew. She doesn't do that much. Suppose then it must be important.
It's very important, yes.
What kind of important are we talking about?
Like world-ending importance.
Really?
Genuinely.
Okay, let's say favor for Annie, world-ending importance, and 2 barrels of rum. How's that sound?
Perfect.
It's fine by us.
That's good.
All right. She wipes her mouth and then reaches out her hand to shake.
Shit.
Oh god, I'll shake her
Valbella,
hand.
Valbella shakes it. Don't worry about it,
I will
sis.
shake her hand. Well, I feel like she's gonna shake all of our hands. A lot of vomit being passed around.
All right, Cecilia, you
This
shake
would
your hand.
not pass
Yeah.
if this were 2019 or 2020.
Lynette casts prestidigitation to clean her hand before shaking it.
All Lynette ever did
she just
for
kind of
homophobe.
she just kind of like stares at her hand. What? That's kind of tingly. All right. And then she shakes all your hands.
Fantastic. We have a deal.
Whew. All right, when you want to leave?
As soon as you can.
She just kind of turns around back towards the ship. Oi! Belle! When we leaving? And after a moment's pause, you just hear 3 long gongs of a bell echo out from the ship. 3 hours, I think. I think that's what that means. I don't know. He's a bit confusing sometimes.
He
This is
answered with a bell?
I love this guy.
I think the bell
He's
is what answered. I think bell is the bell.
he's a kanku. You gotta understand.
Ah.
Makes sense. Well,
Bit
3
funny,
hours
but
gives room
He's a
at
good crew,
least.
mate.
I'm not judging.
Can
Yeah.
you be ready to go in 3 hours?
Yes.
Yes.
We are. Yes.
Well, we have to get the rum.
Right. Well, you be back here before 3 hours, or we'll leave you behind. Okay.
No, sounds fair.
Fair trade.
Perfect. Time for another drink. He just toddles off to
I fucking love her. I literally love her. She's the best character in this campaign. I don't like Leandra anymore.
Last minute addition.
Yeah. Best character. I love Lady Seacap. They have a near and dear place in my heart.
Very well. So I guess that leaves us with the very last question of the campaign, which is, as you guys gather up your things and prepare to move them onto the ship, what do you do with Pancake?
Bring him.
We gotta bring him with us, obviously. Actually, no, we should ask Leandro. It's his
What are we gonna
camel.
do with Pancake, Leandro?
Yeah, I'll go over to Leandro. So, Leandro. Pancake. Question mark.
Yes, well, he's not usually accompanied me when I need to make a voyage by ship.
Where will he go?
What will he do?
Well, those in the Merchant Prince's employ would take care of him.
Oh, Pancake.
This is so sad. We have to leave him behind. Farewell, good dear friend.
I think he would be happier to remain in the desert, no?
I suppose.
Senon's gonna have a field day with fan favorite character Pancake is lost.
My Chemical Romance AMV for Pancake.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Wow, when did Pancake get huge?
I mean,
Aw.
they can follow you through the city streets like a horse would.
I just suppose we should leave her. We will miss him, though.
Oh, a tearful goodbye to Pancake.
Cecilia's openly crying.
I'll leave him at the stables in the bazaar with the other golden scales merchant. They will look after him.
Okay.
Leandro kind of grabs the rein as you guys have finished taking all your stuff off of Pancake and preparing to move it onto the ship. And he just kind of says, "All right then, Pancake. Say your goodbyes to our friend. We'll be back soon."
Can't do this.
You guys
This
say
is
your
the-
goodbyes to Pancake.
This is heart wrenching. This is
This is
Bye,
a
Pancake.
bittersweet end.
Pancake.
Oh, Pancake.
He'll be in our hearts forever.
And so Leandro brings your trusty steed, Pancake, off to The Golden Bazaar.
Damn. We will return.
Which leaves us with another question, unfortunately.
Oh boy. Many questions.
Awala and Elizabeth.
Do they want to come with us?
Awala says, I must admit I am torn. The desert is all I've known. And it feels odd to leave the archive behind.
That is fair.
Elizabeth adds, there was more research I wanted to do at the Scorpion's Den, but if you think I'd be more valuable on your journey, then I suppose I could accompany you as well. Nothing tying me here, not anymore.
It's whatever you guys want to do. We would love to have you, but if you feel as though there are things that you could spend your time doing here, then we can't stop you. By all means.
You can leave it up to them if you want.
Yeah, I
I'll-
vote for leaving. it up
They
to
will
them.
converse amongst themselves, and then I'll flip a coin if you want that to be the way we do it. Or
That's
you can try
my
to
vote.
convince
What do you
them
guys
in one
think?
direction.
Okay, well, I vote that they talk it out themselves.
Well, I guess
so that
then
seems
Julia gets to decide.
Cecilia says, figure it out.
All right. Then yeah, they'll converse amongst themselves, and we will flip a coin. Alrighty. They will be staying here.
Alrighty.
So they talk amongst themselves and then return to the group. And Elizabeth says, "We talked about it, and well, I want to do more research at the Scorpion's Den, and then by the time you return, then I'll know so much more about it, and we can compare notes."
You'll be a great asset there, Elizabeth.
Think of all those books in the archive that we left behind.
That is true. We barely even touched the surface of the knowledge that's there, so I wish you luck on your learnings.
And Awala kind of adds her own piece. I'll help her. Maybe I could learn more about, well, myself in the research as well.
Oh, we never told her, did we?
Told
It's-
what?
Nope.
We never told her that like that she's the product of a of the abomination. So.
Oh yeah, and also I don't know what you're saying with we. I'm pretty sure you discovered that, didn't you?
I decided to not tell her, so I will continue to not tell her.
Who's we? You speaking French?
But
God damn.
we'll stay here
We.
to see you all. We'll stick around to see you off, though.
We'll miss you guys.
And they'll help you load your things, too.
Oh, cool.
We'll
Thanks for the assist.
miss you as well. It's been quite a journey.
Yeah, it really has.
When next we meet, we'll both our groups will know a lot more, and Well, I've lots to talk about.
I look forward to our conversations upon our return.
Me too. And I as well.
Can Elizabeth and Awala have an in-character conversation in front of us right now so you can just talk back and forth?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You won't grant me this one last wish. I understand.
Eventually, Leandra returns from the Golden Bazaar.
Slay.
Pancake.
Damn. Truly sad.
Oh, pancake.
It's okay, Lunette. I know
it
he misses
isn't.
us. I know he misses us already just as bad as we miss him.
Oh.
He was our buddy.
A loud gong sounds out from behind you.
Ah!
He snuck up on us.
That's a... God, Santa Madre.
He just kind of, the Kenku looks at you expectantly and just kind of points at your parcels and your luggage.
Right. I suppose it's time to head out soon.
Yeah, right.
Did we buy that rum? Let's just
we can say that's a part of what you did during your.
Okay. Tsutsuliu has no money because he spent all of it on barrels of rum.
Well, Elizabeth will pay for it. She's a rich girl.
We did what?
You guys can take advantage
Elizabeth,
of
can
that.
you give Elizabeth? Can you give me 300 gold right now?
Elizabeth, can you loan me out
Nope, too
1,000
late.
gold?
Too late.
God
Damn it!
To learn more about her in the campaign.
Fuck! This is the worst.
Fuck.
That was like her character introduction. Was that
We
she's
could have milked
daughter
her
of
for
a
money.
noble.
Did I come in after her
Yeah,
introduction?
you did.
That's
You
not
did,
on
but
me.
they
Yeah,
don't
we
have an
forgot.
excuse.
I think we forgot.
You fuckers! You didn't
forgot.
tell me we were traveling with a rich person.
I thought that she was the daughter of an archaeologist, and archaeologists are not rich people.
This guy was.
God damn it, Suts.
Anyway,
A drunk Olive stumbles out of the bar and goes, "All right,
I
we
trust-
ready to go?"
hand this girl the keys. Yeah.
Just about.
All right, good. On aboard then.
I'll wait for Leandro, obviously.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Be seeing you all.
Bye.
Lynette is still upset about Pancake.
Bella, are you coming?
But Bella's no. She's like, no, I want to stay here.
Bella has fallen asleep standing up and does
I'm
not come on the
not
journey.
asleep.
But Bella does not board the ship.
I'm not asleep.
Poor sleepy Valbella.
Oh
She
my
won't get
god.
to come to Bastila.
Faults over everyone.
I'm gonna kill all of you. I'm not asleep.
Olive kind of teeters on the plank across from the ship. She almost falls off into the water, but straightens herself up.
Careful.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Maybe we shouldn't have gotten those barrels of water. We should have just gotten barrels of water and put food coloring in
We're all dying at sea, gang. Look at this captain.
there. I don't trust her with my life suddenly anymore.
Nah, I still trust her.
I think she's valid.
So you all bring your things aboard and climb onto the ship.
Bella, get on the ship.
I forget that I have to move my character.
You sure you're not sleepy?
Oh no, I'm very tired.
And
Verbella.
with that, ringing bell pulls the plank up, and some of the other crew who will not be seen because I didn't want to make portraits for them um, begin to unfurl the sails and prepare for to set off. Elizabeth and Owala stand by the side of the pier and wave you off as the ship lurches to a start and then just immediately grinds against the edge of the stone pier. Oh, sorry about that. Wrong way. And then wrenches
This is
into
gonna
the
be
opposite
brilliant.
direction.
Are we sure she knows how to get to Boston?
She'll sober up eventually, right?
I hope so.
And so the ship pulls away from the pier as you set your sights on old Bastila, far across the Sea of Cassis. With new goals in mind, and friends awaiting your return. And that's where we'll end.
Ah.
Damn. I don't really know what to say, guys.
Oh, you don't have to say anything. I was just letting it play out. I was zooming in on you guys. so
Good
Chat could
night.
look at you.
we somehow maneuvered our way into getting a season 2.
No, you didn't.
Damn it. Somehow.
Nobody gets season 2s except the ones that I already promised, which is only 3 of them.
So, hypothetically.
We're not doing those anymore. Instead, we're just gonna, if the characters intersect with plot lines, they'll come back. But we're not promising any actual second campaigns anymore.
Aw,
Because
man.
that's too much of a commitment, and by the time I get around to all of them, it'll be like 4 years later, and half of you guys will have no interest in doing it anymore, so I'm not gonna promise anything like that.
Man. That's sad.
All right. So, this crew makes their way to Bastila, and so that's probably where we will see them next.
Oh, are we gonna get to make little cameos?
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Or
Yeah.
potentially if something greater comes of that, which I do want to write more involving the Sanguine Archive, obviously, because it's not over yet. Then you guys
I was
would come
gonna
back.
say.
Then you guys would come back into play. Just like how the Dreamwalker gang and the Whispers in the Woods gang are both investigating the same thing. We would want to do more stuff with the Sanguine Archive and kind of compile a team, because sometimes things are bigger than just one party.
Yeah, come on, we got some Sanguine Archive experts over here.
All right. So we will call it here. It went way longer than I thought it would. I really didn't think it would go 3 hours, but I guess I was wrong. Sometimes talking takes a long time.
We enjoy to talk. It's fun. I'm very sad.
I mean, yeah, it's always a bit of a bittersweet time when you end a campaign.
I'm just bitter. We don't get to see Pancake anymore. This is the worst.
I mean, we can just like post a picture of Pancake in the Discord that you can look at
In
whenever you want.
memoriam. In memoriam, Pancake. In the arms of the angels, fly away. He's not dead. I just miss him.
All right, so coming up on the channel. You guys can leave if you need to.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Sleepy Bella.
Sleepy
Yes.
Bella.
Very good night.
So coming up, we're kind of at a point where a couple different things could end pretty soon. Obviously Seas, but Beyond the Eye is getting pretty close too. So the current plan is to replace Seas with a season 2 that I've promised. And it'll get passed down the line between which group is able to do it. So the first that will be offered is the brass hand. And then if they are for some reason completely unable to do it at the moment, then we'll pass it down the line depending on how unavailable they are. Which we go to the Classic Rose and then eventually to the Silver Song Gang. So that I want to replace Seas with a slot for a season 2 because I want to start doing those because it's been way too long. And then replacing Beyond the Eye would be another short campaign because I think I do want to actually start to do mostly those kind of shorter campaigns because I think they're fun to just kind of be able to cycle lots of people in and do lots of things and explore lots of locations. So I do kind of want to continue with that. So we'll cycle in another shorter campaign after Beyond the Eye. The idea is that as long as I can keep doing 3 campaigns at once, which that may change in the future, we'll have to see. But as long as I can continue to do 3, then it would be 2 brand new things and a season 2. So it's kind of 3 campaigns, 2 new, 1 season 2. That's kind of the idea, but the season 2s I am trying to like streamline them so that they aren't like 2-year long things. I want to kind of tell the story that we want to tell, but maybe not bloat it too much, so that we can continue to have everybody able to play, and it's not like promising something 3 years down the road because that's annoying for everyone. So we're gonna try to streamline some of the season 2s, and we can have a good time, but not spend 3 years on them because I know everybody wants to play. So that's the plan. That's what I have in mind. Obviously things change, but that's what we're going for. I was originally planning to get the brass hand in here earlier, kind of late summer, but then Spelljammer released, so I took the opportunity to run Spelljammer while it was right there. So that's why they did get bumped, unfortunately, which I feel bad about. But
It was right.
we needed
How
to
could
take
you do this?
we needed to take that ripe opportunity to do Spelljammer while it was hot. So yeah, that's what's coming up on the channel. So look forward to some new stuff soon. It'll probably take a little bit to get it up and going, just because I always need to decompress after we finish a campaign, and I usually just do 2 for a couple weeks, so as I try to get the other one up. So yeah, if you want to be kept abreast of the situation, follow me on Twitter. If you want to see more about the community and stuff like that, including art and just awful shit posts, then
Our shit posts are fucking funny.
then join the
No,
Discord.
they
Funny.
aren't. I'm sorry, they're not.
Debatable.
They're funny to me. Okay, that's all that
No,
matters.
you're wrong.
If you want to go back and watch this entire campaign from the beginning because you missed Pancake that much, then go watch the archive.
I'm gonna
YouTube.
do it.
Oh, Pancake.
I'm gonna do it for Leandro too.
Pancake.
I'm emotionally devastated after what happened this.
And
Yes.
if you want to learn more about the living world, including Zul'Gron or maybe that crazy Bastila place we kept talking about, then go check out the World Anvil. It's like a wiki for factions, deities, kingdoms, and continents. Bastila being that continent all the way to the west. In particular, you can go check out the deserts there, including the city of Ur-Halai and Avrana, which is the destination of this particular party. Other than that, that's all I have for you. So, thank you all for watching Seas of Sand, and have a good night. Oh, thank you for the resubs. I saw them at the beginning, and then I didn't say anything, and then we started, and I was trying to move through things. I didn't want to interrupt, but thank you if you're still here. Apologies for not getting to that earlier. Pancake is alive. We can confirm he lived.
You can confirm he stays alive. Okay.
So, thank you all, and have a good night.
Night chat.